Well, I'm heading back into Bryce Canyon National Park. Very beautiful back here. All this red sandstone, I guess. Wow. Check this out. Right here on the road. Very, very beautiful. Isn't that cool? Red Canyon. And it's red. Tunnel? Ha! Isn't that neat? And another one. Well, I'm at 8,300 feet on land. This is the highest elevation I've ever been on land. How's that for a view? That is absolutely beautiful. Well, here's a little better view for you. See a long ways. I wish I could go down there. It'd be awesome. I just heard something fall. I don't see any roads or anything down there anywhere. Very windy out here. Here's another viewpoint, but it can be very dangerous. There's no cliff or no railings, just a cliff. And if you go over down there, I think you're done for. And a lot of these paths are like ice. A lot of them you don't dare hike on. It was almost wasn't worth paying the $30 to come in here. Alrighty guys, well, I will admit that Bryce Canyon National Park is very beautiful and definitely worth going to see. Don't go to see it in the wintertime unless you have crampons that you can put on your shoes or boots. Any of the trails that I seen that you could hike on were glare ice, and to me it's not worth putting my life in danger to try to hike on some trail along a cliff when you're walking on pure ice. And I'm, either in tennis shoes. I could have put my boots on, but they're not gonna afford me any more traction than what my tennis shoes would. So yeah, it's for $30 for 30 minutes, it's not worth it. I mean, you can go see all there is to see without putting your life in danger in 30 minutes. When there's snow on the ground, it's just not worth the risk. So I was going to go to Zion National Park, and the pass at Bryce Canyon is not good anywhere else. Sure, they give it to you for 7 days, but who's going to come up here for 7 days when you can't camp? The campgrounds are closed, and I don't have crampons to put on my shoes or on my boots, and I'm definitely not hiking on ice with sheer cliffs. So, to me, to come up here in the wintertime, it is a waste of money. Save your money, go somewhere else. Either that, or just drive up here and stop at every scenic lookout. And there's a ferry something trail before the toll booths that you can go in on, which I probably could have went on if I put it in 4-wheel drive, but because it was open. But I was already on my way out when I seen it, and I passed it. I had a car behind me. I wasn't gonna try to slam on my brakes or turn around and go back. But this, Red Canyon here is very beautiful, and You know, just drive up to the point where you get to the toll booths and then turn around and go back, and then you don't have to pay anything. Then it would be worth it to come up here. And that's what I should have done when they told me $30. I should have said, no, how do I turn around? Well, as long as I'm here, and there's this little side road with these two canyons on it. It's only a couple miles. Might as well go check them out. Okay, here's the little side road. Cattle gate. ATVs. Alright, we're gonna get back in here and see what's here. Wow, if you get back in here and it rains uphill, you might be stuck back in here for a while. That's a wash. And that is, yeah, that could stick you back in here for a minute. Okay, got a choice. Straight ahead or check this out. I say we check that out first. The gate's open, why not? It looks like it's just a little turnaround. But then again, you never know. No, it keeps going. Woo, that's a big wash down there. Look at them rocks. It ain't a wash even, it's just a hole. It just keeps going. You don't have to put it in four-wheel drive yet. Even though it looks a little muddy. And bumpy. Wow, that's pretty cool. I guess I'll follow the tracks. If somebody else made it up here, if they can, I probably can. Oh, we're sliding a little. Okay, construction zone. Nothing there but a backhoe. Wonder what they're doing. That's it for this one. Oh, get traction. Okay, back the other way. There's another hole there. That's what this hole is up here. They're digging. They're digging for something. Are they digging for gold or what? I don't know. But they are digging for something back in here. That's what that hole is there. They dug for something in there. And they just pushed all the rocks back in. Huh. Wow. That's pretty cool. There are trails back here. But it is also getting later in the afternoon. And I'm sure you can't park back in here. Or camp back in here overnight, I should say. Oh, this is pretty rough here. So, now I've got to have somewhere to stay the night. Here's another wash. When it rains, the water gushes through here, I'm sure. Washes this road out. I'm sure that water gets a good couple of feet deep anyway. And Castro Canyon back here. Casto. Pardon me. Now this is looking pretty cool. I wish I knew if you could camp back in here. I'd spend the night, I'd pop up the tent. trees that you could tie the hammock to. Ooh, time to slow down. We got another wash with lots of rocks. Wow. I can just imagine the water rushing down through here. There's no way you would even risk your life driving through it. End up getting washed down there and off some cliff somewhere. I've noticed there's lots of little trails that go off to the side where people have been driving, but they don't go very far. Almost any of them that I've seen, you can see the end of them. It's just people going off-roading, and I'm not into that. There's roads to drive on. They've got roads for you to drive on to. Wow. Right. Yeah, there's some trails here. Hiking trails. I wish it wasn't 2:30 in the afternoon and gonna be dark in a couple of hours. Or I wish I knew if you could camp back here. Although I wouldn't trust going too far from the Jeep and leaving it alone with my computer and stuff in here, way back in here with nobody around. Come back, find the windows broke out and both my laptops gone, and yeah, I'd be a little bummed. Let's go see where this trail goes. Let's turn around. I don't have time to play with this. It's gonna be dark in a couple hours and I've got to find a place to sleep tonight. And I'm not paying $60 again for another motel again 2 nights in a row. I had a shower last night, or this morning, in the middle of the night. Yeah. I'm not paying $60 again for another motel 2 nights in a row. I can go a night without a shower. I do it in the woods all the time, 2 or 3 nights, so we'll sleep in the Jeep again tonight. Let's get back on the road and heading toward the Grand Canyon, or at least toward Nevada.